Hi guys, welcome to the part two of this section. It's going to be an awesome one. So, a round of applause for yourselves again for joining in. So, for you to have been in this episode now, that implies that you must have watched your part one successfully, and at the same time also, respond to the discussions in the classroom. So, in today's class, we're going to be looking at how to run Facebook ads. There are two major ways which you could actually run ads. The first one is boost post, and the second one is running your ads professional. That's what people would relate it as using the Facebook Ads Manager, right? Using the Facebook Ads Manager. So, but before we dive into ads, I quickly want you to understand practically what it means for you to have your page optimized. Because I usually tell my client and my student before you start running ads, forget the fact that you are doing testing, maybe you're using it to practice. When you know you're ready to run a proper ad, there is no best time to actually, start, putting things into practice. But if you, as long as advert is concerned, for me, it is my personal principle. As long as advert is concerned, you want to start running ads on Facebook or Instagram or your social media platform. Let me see, online presence in general, you have to make sure that you already optimize your platform. You don't want to bring people to an empty page, to an empty profile. Do you understand? So, which implies that you need to make sure that your page is ready to receive visitors. Your page actually must be ready to receive visitors. So, what are we talking about? Making sure that you have your brand logo, your cover photo, like what you're seeing on your screen right now for Amazing Street Beans, right? So you can see the cover photo, you can also see the logo, and looking at this, the relationship between them tells you what Amazing Street Beans sells, what they stand for. The same thing applicable to their Instagram. Can you see the Instagram profile, right? And you can see their content also. The same thing from what I've just showed you. If you go down, you can see their informations, the intro, the Facebook intro, number one Nigeria Deluxe food truck in Houston Town, serving a going, blah 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 blah. And when you come to Instagram, you will still find that connection, serving a warrior, and more reels. Nigeria bringing the authentic taste of home to the US. You can see the consistency with informations and also with the brand color. I designed this cover photo and even the content going out. I designed them, both the AI content creation, the AI videos, right? We worked we worked on them all. So you can see the consistency in putting out content, in optimizing the profiles, right? So part of the optimization you need to do is make sure that you you select your page categories, make sure it aligns with the business that you do, right? So other things you need to add, like your address, your phone number, your email. You can link your Instagram. All right, I'm going to show you how to do that now before we get started with running ads. So you can also add up your TikTok username. Do you understand? So, and if you scroll up, you're going to see the content that we've been putting out, right? The content that we'll be putting out. And because this was built organically for quite some time now, the content are also gradually moving out. Yes, they're gradually moving out. So with the consistency and making sure that your content resonates with your audience, right? It will start moving faster than you can even imagine. But one thing I usually make sure to tell you is that I'll always make sure to tell you, and which I tell even your senior colleagues. I'll put it that way because yeah, they are my students. So you must have content on your pages. Once you start, because you don't want to wait till when you start having customers or when you start having clients to come to your page. So you have to make sure that you already do all of these things. You have them on ground. So what I'm going to show you now is how to if you're making use of your desktop or your laptop, right, you can easily come down here to say edit. So if you say edit, it will take you to this section where you can edit it. You can edit the profile picture. Maybe you want to change, or you want to change the cover photo, and you want to do some other, bio description and enter contact information. Can you see? So if I just click on edit, it will take me to a more internal page. You can do all of these things with your phone. Also, everything I'm going to be showing you here on your laptop, on my laptop, can be done on your phone. Did you understand? So you just have to make sure that you are patient to go through it. You can use your mobile app, the Facebook mobile app, or you go through the Google Chrome and change your phone Chrome to a desktop version. Do you understand? So that makes it much more easier, right? So from here you can easily click edit, and then it takes you down to the section where you can, you need to select or turn on or turn off anything you actually need, depending on what you do, right? For your informations, the informations you are providing actually depend on what you do. So all of these are what we can easily go through by ourselves. So we won't be diving too much into this. But if there are any other questions while you're working on yours, you can just send a message to the discussion group, okay, and it will be treated. So let's let me show you one thing before we get started with ad. Let's see to make sure that our Instagram is connected. I mean, our Facebook is connected to the Instagram. So it is always better that when you want to do that, you do it from your Facebook page, right? Once you have optimized your Facebook page successfully, you just come down to the page setting. This is the page setting here, right? When you click on the page setting, you have to just hold on quite a bit for it to load up. Then you can scroll up on this side. You can scroll up on this side. When you scroll up, you see linked accounts. Can you see linked accounts? So you click on linked accounts. So on this linked account, you can connect your Instagram account to your Facebook page and also connect your WhatsApp business number, right? So you can see on this side here, the Instagram has been linked, right? You can see this, it has been linked. So if your Instagram is not linked to your Facebook page, you can do it directly from here. And once you are connecting your Instagram from your page here, it prompts you to log in into your Instagram account. Did you get? It prompts you to what? Log in into your Instagram account. So it is not difficult at all in any way. It is something very, very simple, right? So you can just easily go through that. So, and I'm sure that you can easily get through it because most of us here, we are not total beginners. Did you get it? And even for total beginners, based on my description, I mean direction right now, you can easily get through it. Okay. So now that we have the Instagram page already connected, right, we can just come back to the home, to the page home, right? Okay. Um, let's hold on. It's loading. All right. So I'm going to be showing you the first method of how you can run ads, right? Yes, I'm going to show you the first method of how you can run ads. So I would like to change this page. I'm going to make use of another page to show you how to do that. So let's quickly change a page here. So I'm switching to another page, one of the pages I handled. Okay. All right. So let me use this. Let me just use my page. All right. So now my page has successfully loaded. So you can see this is also optimized. You can see this page is also optimized. So when you get to this page, it tells that, oh, this person is into Facebook and Instagram marketing, or is a digital marketer, and you can see I have my basic information there. And I also have content going out. Did you understand? I also have content going out. So now the first method of running ads is using your boost post button, your boost post button. And this is one of the most easiest way to run ad. Yes, but a lot of people tend to put it like it doesn't work for them, it doesn't convert. It works for me very well, and I also use Facebook Ads Manager very well. Now let me share you a secret. As for me, my experience, based on my experience, right, I've used boost post button for some business categories like fabrics, right? And for some other categories of businesses, I have to run the ad through Facebook Ads Manager. Yes, and they both converted. Both the first method and the second method both converted. So I did not just run the ad once and then maybe the magic just happened. But for the fact that I have tested different things on ads, right? So when you are also running ads for your brand, you will not just set up ad. You don't just want to run ads and leave it and believe that magic will happen. No, you have to follow it up. You have to monitor it, right? So I'm going to be showing you how to set up ads using the first method, which is the boost post button. So before you can use this first method, you must have already posted what you want to run ad on. Did you understand? You must have already posted what you want to run ad on. Like this particular post here now, right? Which I just did 2 days ago, right? I can easily boost the post. And if the post is not is not qualified to be boosted, it is going to write boost unavailable. That is, you can't run hard on that particular post. So maybe it does not align with their with the terms or with the policy or something. Do you understand? So you have to make sure that you also check the format you're using to upload your post, right? If it actually aligns with their policy or their rules and regulation. So now I have already uploaded this post. So this is the post I want to run and add on. So what I'm going to do is what? Click on boost post. Okay, it's loading. So when you click on boost post, don't mind my internet network, it's lagging kind of. So when you click on boost post, you tend to see this. So don't forget that, like I said earlier, everything I'm doing on my laptop here is the same thing you're going to come across on your phone. Do you understand? It's the same thing you're going to come across on your phone. So you have to just pay attention to your screen and try to make sure that you get what you are seeing right on your screen too. So we have selected boost post and it brought us here. The first thing that we want to do is to select is to select your goal, right? Because for every ad that you're setting or for every ad that you want to run, you have a goal. Why are you running that ad? Is it to make sales? Is it to grow your followers? Is it to grow likes? Is it to have a lot of comments? You know, there's a reason behind the fact that you're running your ad. So once you understand what you want to achieve, it will be easy for you to choose a goal, right? So let's click on change here. Because we are using boost post, there are limits to the objective that we can actually choose. So you can see get more engagement. Get more engagement means that you want to show your heart to people who are likely to react, to comment and share your post or share your heart. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. So another thing is another objective or goal is grow your customer base. This method helps you use a form to collect people's information like their name, their email, phone numbers, and address if it requires it. Do you understand? So another goal is website visitors. This works when you have a website or a landing page and you want to direct people there to take action. Do you understand? Maybe to click on the website URL. Another one is get more page visits and followers. So this particular objective now is for you that want to grow your followers. Maybe you want to grow your followers, you want people to really visit your page more. You can choose this. Do you understand? And then the last one we have here is what? Get more calls. The last one there is get more calls. So what I'm going to be choosing here now is let's work with engagement. Engagement, we want people to like, comment on our post. Do you understand? So I've already selected engagement, then I'll click on save. So now that I have clicked on save, then um you have to make sure that you take note of something. If it's your first time of running ads, there will be a pop-up that would come up on your screen that you should accept the privacy terms and conditions about ads, right? And you have to make sure that you accept it. So, and automatically they will give you another account. The ad account is where you are going to fund put in your money, for them to be able to deduct for the ad. So in the process of you accepting the terms, because it's your first time of running ads, they will ask you to choose the currency. Make sure you choose Naira. They will ask you to choose the currency country. Make sure you choose Nigeria, and they will also ask you for the time zone. So the time zone, our time zone is actually, I think, African slash Lagos. I think that's what Facebook, puts there. That's GMT +00. Yes, you can also check for the time zone on Google search engine, so for you to be sure. So once you've done this, they will automatically give you an ad account, right? So in the next video or a video after this, probably where I'm going to be creating a Facebook page from scratch, and probably you might have watched that before now, where I create a Facebook page from scratch. I'm going to show you how to actually create another account too from there. Do you get it? Or probably when we just get to the next class. So whichever one I'm sure you would get it. So let's come back to this. Since we have selected a post, we can now you can see that the post we have selected, automatically the content is already here. So we don't need to type anything. Now they're asking to what advantage does creative. You can just turn this off for now. Yes, there are some recommendations that when you turn them on, they would affect your heart negatively. That is just the real truth. Right. So now they're asking us to what choose a button. What button do we want to have? Look at the button, the preview of the button here. WhatsApp. It means that maybe if people want to message me, are we directing them to WhatsApp, or we just want to direct them to maybe another place? If I say learn more, they need to ask me to input a website link. Do you understand? I can just decide to direct them to my portfolio website, which is danielebikule.com.ng. Do you understand? Depending on what I want, right? But don't forget that our primary objective is engagement. It is for them to like. It is for them to like, comment, shares. But this is just an opportunity for me to like, okay, some people might want to visit my website. Let me just direct them there. Do you understand? And that is why I put my website here. So that is why I'm also using this call to action button. So for every ad that you are running, there must be a call to action button. Except if you peradventure you are running an awareness ad. Do you understand? Then you could just ignore that aspect. So once we've done this is another important section. Turn off special ad category. Just leave it off. It is off already. Just leave it off. So another important section is advantage plus audience. That's you setting up your audience. I'm not going to use this advantage plus audience. I will just go straight to what create my new audience. So let's create a new audience. Now, don't forget that the post I made, which we are running an ad on, is a branding post. Like I where is a post where I talked about branding. Do you understand? So, which means that I'm trying to target maybe business or people that wants to do branding, that wants to do logo, that wants to do flyer, so anything other branding, right? Or I want to educate. It's more like an educative post. I want to educate people that are interested in branding for them to understand what it is to have a proper branding for their business. Do you understand? So those are the people I want to target. So I'll just save this audience name as what. So let me say branding audience. Do you understand? So then I'm going to turn off this advantage plus audience. I don't want it. I want to set my audience manually by myself because I already know the people that I want to target. Do you understand? So they are going to ask me to choose gender. Yes, I want to target both men and women. So I'm choosing all. Did you understand? I'm choosing all. Now, the age bracket, I'll just adjust this age bracket to like maybe 30. I need persons, people that understand what they're actually looking for when they see my ad. So I don't just want people that will waste my money. So I'm setting my age brackets to between 28 to what? 25 years old. Do you understand? Now, location. I'm going to be putting for location, I'm going to be putting Ikeja. I'm going to put Ikeja or okay, let me just use my environment here. Let me just use my environment. I'll use Magboro. Let me use my environment here, right? So I think that will be fine. Then I'll use IBA 4. Don't be surprised about that, but yes, that's what I'll be looking. I want to convert. I just want to cover my environment. So regardless of that, the radius. Can you see the radius is still spreading into Lagos? So I can just reduce this radius. Can you see? So that it's not just spread. So I'm reducing this radius to like okay 25 kilometer. Did you understand? 25 kilometer. Yeah, Shagamu. I think this is still fine. I can still reduce it again. So as I'm reducing it, it will also reduce the audience. Yes, it will reduce the what? The audience. I don't just want my heart to go too far because I want to be consistent in this location so that people as time goes on, as I'm running ads consistently, they will get to know me. I will become very familiar to them. Do you understand? That is another thing. So I'm not just running the ad to just cover everywhere, to just reach everywhere. No. So I know the people I want to target. I know that this is an engagement ad for them to like, comment, and some might even request for my service from there. Do you understand? But I'm not putting my mind to that because it is an engagement ad. It means they will just like or comment or share. Do you understand? Some might really request for your service. Quote. So but just know that it is an engagement ad. So now let's do the detailed targeting. Who are the people that I'm looking to target? I'm looking to target business owners. Yeah, business. Let me say business owner, right? Business owner. I would also say um banks. The interest will be bank. People that are interested in bank. The reason why I'm choosing people that are interested in bank is that people interested in this category, this bank industry, whatever, some of them might have interest of starting a business or they are looking for people that will help them to run hard. That's why I'm choosing them. Do you understand? So because we cannot just stay on only business owners alone. Did you get? Some people that are even outside business owner, they do not put it on their profile that maybe they're a business owner or something, but they are creating a business on that ground. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Because the way the algorithm works, you can't really predict it. So, but we are putting ourselves in place of the customer that, okay, now there are some things that I like, which I'm interested in, but I don't, make them public on any of my profile. Did you get? So, and then probably I might just be under another category. So that is why we are trying to infuse this. So everybody needs branding. Every person that is interested in having a business or a side hustle must brand if you really want to sell and go and sell well, and you want to grow your business. You must definitely what brand your business. And a lot of people working in the corporate industries have small businesses, small side hustles by the side. So this is part of the things we also need to put into consideration. So I've added business owners, banking, I would say, let's say real estate. Do we say real estate? Okay. Okay, let's say real estate because people in real estate too want to, some of them are having their own small offices and all. They just want to stand on their own. So they might need branding. So they can also call us for that. So another, let's choose one more category. Um, one more. Okay. So I think let's just go for that. Okay, yes. For people selling high products like um expensive products, what I usually choose for those set of people is high net worth individuals also. Like when you say high net worth individuals, it implies audience that that their income is high. Yes. Can you see high net worth individuals are business and finance under category business and finance. So we have these four interests already, right? So I will just save this audience. We can actually do a detailed audience beyond this, but don't worry, when we get to the art manager, I'm going to explain more on audience. In fact, I'm going to break some things down for you, right? So let's go ahead to save this audience. So another thing is, we cannot target or show every audience for each categories maybe that you have your business in right here. So in the discussion, when you actually doing yours, you will be able to learn how to target by yourself. But on the other way around, we are going to hold your hand by letting us know in the discussion group, okay, this is your business category, this is the product you sell, and we would work with you to help you filter out your audience. Yes, your right audience, which you can actually target. Did you understand that? So, since we have done the audience here now, this is the duration. How many days do we want the ad to run for? It is an engagement ad. Don't forget. So, engagement ad usually is not expensive. So, we are supposed to be able to use even as low as 1,000 naira. Yes. Okay, the minimum is 1.5 now. It's not like before. You can even use like 500 naira before save to run an engagement ad. I'm telling you. So, but we can still reduce the numbers of days here. And you can see the estimated result it is giving to you in this section. The estimated result it is giving to us in this section. Can you see? The the result you get per day is between 769 reach to 2,200 reach. And the post engagement from this reach is between 89 to 256. And the total amount you are going to spend for this ad, which is 5 days, is 7,134 naira 5 kobo. So you can actually see that, right? And there's one more thing. This is placement. Placement means the section or places you want Facebook to actually show your ad. Don't forget that we already connected our page to Instagram. So, which means that your ads can also run on Instagram directly from here. If I turn this off, it means that I want to do the placement manually. So where I can decide that okay, I don't want the ad to run on Facebook, I want it to run on Instagram alone. Can you see? So this means that the result will also be affected. Can you see? The result will be affected. And this shows that the ad will run on Instagram alone. But if I turn on this, it means that the ad will run on Facebook and Instagram. If I turn off Instagram, this means that Facebook alone is where this ad is going to run. Did you understand? So, but yeah, in this case, we want the ad to run on Facebook and Instagram. And once you have properly set this, don't worry about the pixel. We don't need it for now. Once you have properly set this, you can go ahead and what add font. So before you add font, let's go up and first check our ad again. So you just have to check, you just have to check, you just have to check, right? You just have to check. All right. So since I have checked and I think I am fine at the moment. Oh, where is our ad? This is sorry, this is our audience, branding audience. You didn't select, so we've created it, but you did not select. I've just selected it now. Okay, so this is you see the reason why you have to check. So now this is our audience already, and 5 days, blah 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 blah. Okay, so now how do you fund? You can click here to add fund, but I don't want to do that. I can easily do that though, but because I'm not putting all the whole funds, right? So I just want to publish. I know that if I click publish, it will ask me to fund. Yes, I know it will ask me to fund. And I'm not really ready to run an ad right now. So I'm just going to add 100 naira. Do you understand? So if you have selected the things I asked you to select when they gave you the option to create a new ad account in case you've not been running ad before. If you have selected Nigerian as the country currency and you've selected Naira as the currency and your time zone, you are going to be given all these payment methods. Pay by bank transfer, pay by USSD, pay in Naira with VAV or Visa or MasterCard, then debit or credit card. Don't use this first option. You can use this second option, you can use this third option, you can use this one. But I mostly use this fourth option. I just want to put 100 naira alone. Why are they giving me this? Okay. So I just want to deposit 100 naira. And I've selected this option, right? So I'm going to click on next, which is pay by bank transfer, is what I selected. So I'm going to be transferring the 100 naira into the other account. Can you see this now? It is going to take you to an external page, and you can see that. So since we selected pay by bank transfer, you have to go to your bank app, whichever bank app you are using. This is very easy than you saying you want to add your credit card or your debit card or whatever. So it won't stress you or give you any issue. Do you understand? So let's hold on for this to load since we are using. Okay, now it has come up. Can you see it will auto generate an account number for you? But please and please don't save this account number. Do you understand? It is an auto generated account number. Anytime you want to deposit again, they are going to change the account number. Do you understand? So which implies that the account is not constant. Please don't save the account number. So I am on the process of transferring the money now from my bank account. I think I've made a mistake in the account details sent. Okay, 0291163 280. Okay, all right, great. So Paga, then enter amount on my mobile app. Just watch. Once the payment is successful now from your bank app, it will automatically load. So the payment is successful from my end now. Can you see that it is automatically loading back to take you back to where you were coming from earlier? So can you see? It says what? 100 naira successfully added. So now click done. So now since I click done, it is automatically submitting my ad. But if I had clicked add fund, it should just bring me back to now, like, okay, come and publish. And if I want to publish again, it will now tell me that the fund I had there wasn't enough. So that was why I just went ahead to click publish straight. So can you see this now? It says what your ad is being created, right? And it gave us a summary of it, the summary of the ad. So and it gives us some shortcuts to where we can check our ad history or something. So, but we don't need this right now, right? So it's because it's still going to bring us down to this section here. Do you get it? So now our ad is in review. Can you see? Our ad is in review within the next few minutes to maybe 1 hour at most. My ad doesn't take long before it gets accepted, right? So because there are no errors or anything. So you can see this now. It gives us the breakdown of what we have actually done. So this implies that when the ad starts running and we want to check for how the ad is doing, what you just need to do is come back to your page, the post on your page. If you want to check how the ad is doing, the insight of the ad is very simple. It's either you come to Ad Center or it's either you go to the Ad Center, you can locate the Ad Center here. Just click on this menu icon. Can you see Ad Center? So, but if you don't want to do that, you can just come to your what was it called? This is it. This is our post here. Because we added a website address, that's why it's showing like this. So you can just come to your post here and you see this see insight, see insight and what and ads, right? So but this still shows us that our ad is still under review. So if I click see insight and ad, it does not have any insight it wants to show us at the moment. Did you get it? So this insight you are seeing here is just based on organic since when I posted the content. Do you understand? So, but once the ads start running, you are going to see your insight for the ads. Did you understand? So that's that, and this is how to run Facebook and Instagram boost posts. It is not difficult at all in any way. So this is how to run Facebook and Instagram boost post ads. And if you also want to run Instagram ads directly um on your on your Instagram account, I'm going to show you how to do that in the next video. Right. So see you in the next video, guys.